Welcome to CEO Chronicles, the Natural Hair Edition, where we will look into the businesses and lives of natural hairstylists, natural hair salons, and natural beauties. Hi, I'm your host, Valaira Sarah. And if you haven't visited Jaden Moon here at Marina del Rey, Fisherman's Village, you are missing out. Today I have the opportunity of speaking with natural beauty, Adrienne Spellman. She's going to talk to me about her hair, her business brand, and location. Because guess what? It's all about the location. So I know when I first went natural, I had this inner dialogue in my head about me going natural. I didn't really love my natural hair. It was unruly. It wouldn't do what I wanted to do. And now that I am 7 years into being natural, I love my natural hair. When it does what it wants to do, I just go with it and just let it be. What inner dialogue do you tell yourself about your natural hair?
I don't really have an inner dialogue with myself about my natural hair. I know if I jump in the shower and wet my hair, I can pretty much get what I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. If I shower the night before, or if I don't have time to wet my hair in the morning, I got a little bow that I'll put a little bow on and some earrings and go with it.
So you're just basically a free natural.
Yes. I have hair that is just, I've had to accept it.
You've accepted that, which is basically what we should do. Just accept it, right?
Yeah.
So for anyone who's thinking about going natural, what advice would you tell them?
I tell them to just do it. The more you think about stuff, the longer it takes you to get it done. I thought about cutting my hair for over a year. Mm-hmm. But just do it. And if you look in the mirror and you feel cute, go with it. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Natural hair is not necessarily for the weak at heart, because there's going to be a lot of criticism, a lot of this, a lot of that. But you have to love it, and you have to love you. So just do it. And if you get up in the morning and you don't really like what you see, throw in some earrings, throw a flower in there,
a scarf, a hat,
pin it back, or something. There is something that can be done.
Right.
Just do it.
I like that. I am loving the name Jaden Moon. What inspired you to come up with Jaden Moon, and where did that name come from?
Honestly, it just sounds pretty. There was no one that it was named after. When I was looking for domain names, my first original thought was body and mind, because I feel like when you're taking care of your body, you have your body in mind. The domain name for that was taken. And so I just started playing around with other things, and Jaden Moon, it just sounds pretty. As you can see, I like pretty things, my soaps, the colors, and things like that. I like pretty things.
Jaden Moon does sound pretty, and it is, you make pretty things. Marina del Rey, we all know it's all about the location. What inspired you to come to Marina del Rey? You're pretty much basically waterfront. How did you get here?
Honestly, one of the other shop owners opened up here and contacted me and told me about it. And I came down, checked it out, and I'm one of those, when opportunities present themselves, jump on them,
Right.
If it may not work out in the long run, but if it's for you at that moment, it's going to work out for you at that moment. Mm-hmm. So I jump on things.
And you just jumped on this. And it's a nice location. You have music out here. You're near restaurants. What inspired you to make soap with swirls, and how did that come about?
That's how I actually got into soap making. I walked into a soap store, and they were just so pretty, and they smelled good, and I just fell in love with them. At the time, I was a Mary Kay consultant, so it kind of clicked for me finally. You know, why are you selling Mary Kay when you can sell Adrienne Spellman?
Would you say that you're successful at it? Are you currently making a profit from this business?
I am currently making a profit from it. Will I say I'm successful at it? I'd say I'm as successful as I was working for someone else, working a 9 to 5 at this moment. At this moment. But working a 9 to 5, you know, you make what they say you can make. This is where you can top out at. You know, they tell you what you can and can't do.
Right.
For me, there's nowhere to go but up. You know, if I can hit what I was making working a 9 to 5, and I can go up from there, then I'd say I'm successful.
So what are we making today?
We are making a small 2-pound batch of soap.
And what are you pouring in the small pot?
Right now I'm pouring my blend of oils. So I've already weighed, measured, blended them out already in advance. I do a 7 oil formula. I use olive oil, shea butter, palm kernel.
Don't tell them all. Don't tell them all.
Well, if they come down here and ask them, I disclose what's in my products.
Oh, good.
The key is my formula.
So you got to keep a little bit of secret, right?
Yeah. So you can give 10 different people the exact same ingredients.
And it won't all come out the same.
10 different products.
Exactly.
Yeah, all good stuff.
And what is this? This is just more of the same oils?
No, this is my fragrance.
Okay.
So we're going to do a small batch of raspberry tart. My raspberry tart. So
Ooh, I smell the raspberry. It smells so good.
So I am going to put on my goggles.
Okay, so do we need to back up? Is there fire or something coming up?
Whenever you're making soap, when you're mixing your lye water, which I already mixed my lye water in advance, but when you're mixing your lye water, you should always have on long sleeve shirt, pants, closed toe shoes. Everything I'm not wearing right now.
Because it's already mixed.
Yeah, it's the face mask that I put on. Since the lye water is already mixed, the fumes are not going to, I don't have to worry about the fumes getting into my lungs because it's already mixed and dissolved. So I am going to put on my gloves in case there's any splash or spill.
So I'm going to back up just in case there's any splash or spill.
And then I just...
So this is lye water that you're mixing in with your oils as well as your fragrance, correct? Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to mix that, pour that in there. So I'm going to use a stick blender.
Okay.
And this is going to... kind of see it start to blend together. And as soon as it finishes blending together, I'll separate it out, and that's when I'll do my colorants and things like that. That out, and then I'm going to add a little bit of my reddish pinkish color.
So you want to make sure you have enough oils to make sure your mixer stays submerged, correct?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oils, butters, fragrance, and coloring. Is that the basic 4 ingredients?
Oil.
And lye.
Lye, yes. You can't make soap without lye.
What is this that you're actually putting in here now?
This, for my black, instead of using just a colorant for my black, I use activated charcoal. So you also have the benefit of activated charcoal.
Now talk about the benefit of activated charcoal, because that's good right there.
Yes, it's good for, not dry skin, for problematic skin, for, acne prone skin, blemishes and things like that. Activated charcoal is good for things like that. I'm going to pour some of this in here. So I can do what's called a in the pot swirl.
In the pot swirl, got it.
Yes. So I'm just kind of gonna And you'll notice, like, in the pot, you can see it's kind of swirling. So.
This is very pretty.
Thank you. When I'm making my swirls, I just go through it.
Oh, this is how you make the swirls. And you call this your textured tops.
These are called textured tops. So it's still kind of liquidy. So the thicker it is, the more texture I'm going to get with it.
So you're going to talk to me a little bit about your scrubs, because you not only sell hair products, you sell bath and body products and lotions and moisturizers, scrubs and things of that nature. So you're going to talk to me a little bit, or show me a little bit about how your scrubs work, correct?
Yes. So I'm going to actually have you use the scrub. So I'm going to let you demo the scrub. Okay. So I'm going to hold this.
All right. Awesome.
Okay. And let me see your hands. Okay, and go ahead and rub your hands together really good, like you're putting on a heavy-duty cream. Rub them together really good. Really get into it.
So would I use this all on my body?
Yes,
as well?
yes.
After I rub that in,
okay, go ahead and rub your hands together while I pour, and this is we're gonna rinse the sugar off.
Okay. Oh, that rinses off very easy.
Yes.
Look at that.
And as you can see, it leaves your skin feeling really, really soft.
It really does.
I'm gonna give you just a dab of the body butter.
Okay.
And what the body butter does is it seals the moisture in and keeps you feeling hydrated. The scrub softens you, the body butter seals the moisture in.
And so we should use this together.
Yes, they work well together. They work well on their own, but they work better together.
Gotcha.
Together. So the scrubs are something you're going to use approximately 2 to 3 times a week. Mm-hmm. The body butter is a daily treatment.
Now, why do you use the scrubs 2 to 3 times a week?
Because you don't want to remove that top layer of dead skin every day.
Gotcha.
We're removing dead skin every day.
Right. So that feels very good. I like that.
Thank
you.
you.
It smells delightful.
That is the raspberry tart.
So where can every woman come to Jaden Moon and purchase your products?
Well, they can find me here in Marina del Rey at 13737 Fiji Way, Suite C2, Marina del Rey, California, 90292. And they can also find me online at www.jadenmoon.com. That's JADENMOON.com.
Thank you. Thank you for watching CEO Chronicles, the Natural Hair Edition. And again, we always encourage you to become your own CEO. Thank you for watching CEO Chronicles, where we inform, inspire, and educate, and we encourage you to become your own CEO.